Hey, what's happening? You want SirJames coming at you guys with another video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed your weekend, and to be honest, this weekend just flew right on by. I just recall it's like, hey, it's Friday afternoon, woke up today, it's like, holy crap, it's Sunday. What happened to Saturday? But anyways, in today's video, I just want to kind of give you guys just my quick thoughts on the Xbox One X, and then also do a haul video as well. I share with you guys some of the stuff that I've gotten in between time, within a few weeks, some of the items that I got during the pre-Black Friday sale, and of course afterwards share with you guys basically what's on my shopping list, basically what are the items coming out on Black Friday day that I want to get that I couldn't get as of right now. So just to kind of get the Xbox One X topic out of the way, and just kind of keep in mind this is just based on my personal opinion and experiences that I do have the system as well. Now you guys know, for anyone who's familiar with me, I'm a huge PlayStation gamer. I play on the PlayStation way more than I do on the Xbox, and the same thing on PC. My custom built PC, I play that way more than I do on the Xbox. However, when Microsoft released the Xbox One X, this was something that I was kind of, I was curious about. I'm always curious because I'm a gamer in general. I'm always excited to see what companies do. Nintendo's killing it with the Switch, Sony's killing it with the exclusives, and Microsoft, I mean, there's a few exclusives that I was excited for, then just got canceled. It's like, what are they doing? And then they were, basically working on revamping their console, and I was like, I'm curious to see how this turns out, because in general, I felt like the Xbox One was just a bit underpowered. I mean, true, they have great things such as backwards compatibility, which I wish Sony would have as well. And of course, they also have the option, which was introduced in the Xbox One S, where you could pop in a 4K media and of course watch it on the screen. With Sony, you don't have that option either. So again, they're doing things right that Sony for whatever reason didn't have, but as far as the hardware goes, it was still underpowered compared to Sony's console. However, the Xbox One X is a beast of a machine. And again, I'm wearing a PlayStation jacket, but I'm just looking at it from a gamer standpoint. The Xbox One X is the best version between PlayStation and Xbox for third-party games. So if you play a lot of third-party games and you are planning on getting the Xbox One X and you have a 4K display, perfect. Like I said, as far as exclusives go, Sony still has me in favor of that one because they just offer way more on that one. But again, third-party support, if you have the Xbox One X, that's the best version for that. The only reason why I'm not counting PC in this topic is because PC is in its own separate category. PC Master Race category. It's not meant to be in the console topic. So that's just my thoughts on that. Next up, let's go ahead and get to the haul here. So first off, this was an item during a pre-Black Friday sale, which was basically a mini micro SD card here, or just a micro SD card. I'm not sure why I said mini, but basically this is a 128 gigabyte micro SD card for $30. It's on sale right now at Best Buy for that price, or it's going to be on sale during Black Friday again for $30. Pretty good deal if you are someone who recently got a Nintendo Switch and you need to upgrade your storage. You should get this card. Don't get the ones that Nintendo has in the Nintendo section, because Nintendo partnered up with SanDisk. So if you ever go to the Nintendo Switch area, you're going to notice that there's going to be SanDisk cards there for the micro SD cards, and they have basically on the card backs they have Nintendo characters, and then on the actual memory card itself they have the Nintendo Switch logos. Do not buy those. The only reason why I say that is because those are just overpriced because it has the Nintendo brand on it. So get this one. I have one in my Nintendo Switch, no issues, and I got another one so that way I could also have extra storage for my camera, because it doesn't hurt to have more memory. Next up is, I don't think this was a pre-Black Friday sale. I don't even know when these went on sale, but I picked up a couple of these right here. This is a Rocketfish 4 feet HDMI cable that supports 4K Ultra HD and HDR compatibility. And these are normally about $30 a piece, so these are pretty expensive. And I just happened to kind of be browsing around in that area, and I saw that these were on sale for $10. So I was like, heck yeah. Picked up 2 of them. I may not need them now, but in the future I may. And let's see, next up, going on over here, GameStop also had a Pro Day going on, so they had a lot of games there on sale that would have been the same price during Black Friday. One of the games that I picked up is The Evil Within 2. I just started playing this today. I'm currently on Chapter 3, so it's a little bit of a slow beginning because I never really got into the first one. And like I said, right now it's just currently a bit of a slow build up, but now I have access to a weapon, so hopefully things should be picking back up. But so far, just the beginning portion. Again, it's not too bad. It's kind of building up the story, providing information if you never played the first one. And the character certainly likes to say hell a lot. It's like every time I turn around, he's like, hell, hell, what the hell? And it's a little bit of annoyance, but hopefully we'll see what happens. Next up is the Middle-earth Shadow of War. Same thing, GameStop Pro Day. I actually traded in my PlayStation version in favor of the Xbox version because, like I said, it looks a lot better on the Xbox One X compared to the PlayStation 4 Pro, without a doubt. And so I basically, the only difference here is that I'm basically losing out on $7 for the difference, but well worth the initial upgrade. Next up is the Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. A big title right there. Of course, we are all waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, and when I was at Target today, I noticed they had some Kingdom Hearts figurines. So I was like, holy crap, I haven't seen any Kingdom Hearts figurines in quite a while. I've seen some pops, but not figurines, and I looked at the details, and like the Mickey and the face sculpt on Sora and Axel that they had as well, didn't look too well. And the Sora that they had was a, I guess, Target exclusive. It was like the Wisdom form. But I mean, it was cool to see figurines that just, some of the detailing on them just didn't look as nice. And I think they're about 15 bucks or so. $10 or $15 give or take. It's like a 2-pack, so you get like a character and you get like a Heartless or vice versa. But anyways, I did have this when it first came out, which I believe it was $40, and I mainly got it on release so that way I could get the exclusive limited edition Disney's pen, which I still have that, and so I could play the new edition here, which was the Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, kind of giving us a taste of what we could expect for how it will be for Kingdom Hearts 3. And after that, I basically ended up selling my copy because, again, it wasn't worth... I'm just going... I don't know. I don't even know where I'm struggling right now. Basically, it was not worth the full price tag that it was going with. I don't even know why I struggled saying that. It was just weird. I just had like a brain fart there. But like I said, because what you get in this package, again, you get the 0.2 Birth by Sleep, which is a relatively short experience. It's about 3.5 hours, the shortest, and the longest, if you're taking your time, which I did, is about 4.5 hours. Again, it's still under 5 hours, extremely short. Then you get the cinematic cutscenes for the Kingdom Hearts X backstory, and then the only main playable game here is a game that was previously on the Nintendo 3DS, which was the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, which is also supported in 60 frames. And so like I said, I sold my copy back in the day. I almost got basically what I paid for it brand new. It was like only a $5 difference. And I said to myself, you know, this will be worth picking up if it's about 20 bucks. I think $20 is a much better deal, which it is. And this is going to be on sale during Black Friday for that price. And the same thing will go for the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 remix bundle for the PlayStation 4 as well. Definitely worth the pickup. And then next up, this one is actually not for me. This is actually for a friend of mine at work because he recently got a PlayStation 4 Pro and a 4K display, and he plans on getting an Xbox One X sometime next year, which is good. So he's doing things right in my opinion. And he was asking for some recommendations and all that. I told him about the Uncharted games, a bunch of other games that's worth checking out. And I'm going to actually give him a copy of Horizon Zero Dawn. This is on sale on Black Friday for 20 bucks, and there's also a pre-sale on GameStop's Pro Day, and currently right now on Best Buy and I think even Amazon as well. So well worth the pickup if you're planning on getting a PlayStation 4, a must-have game for sure. The Uncharted games, The Last of Us, we're still waiting for Last of Us 2, which we'll probably hear more during the PlayStation experience in December. And but what I did also pick up for myself in regards to this game was the DLC. It's actually on sale for about what was like $15, $16. I haven't played the DLC yet, so hopefully I don't know, maybe in the next week or two I should be able to get to it. This one, now, I don't remember if I showed you guys this one, but I got this one like 3 weeks ago at Walmart, and that is Deus Ex Mankind Divided Day 1 Edition for 10 bucks in their clearance bin. So I haven't even opened this up yet, so I don't know why. Like I said, I never got into the first one. I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to the second one, and as you can see, I haven't even opened it. So hopefully I can get to that one eventually as well. 2 extra items I've added because these were a part of the Xbox One X's support list, which kind of surprised me. The first one is the original, the first Assassin's Creed game. You guys know I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. Love and Origins, recommend that one as well. Now this one, if you're playing it on a 4K display with the Xbox One X, the cutscenes for the most part are still relatively the same as they would be. However, the in-game visuals have gotten a really boost and upgrade. Everything's sharp, clear, there's nothing blurry. And it's like a makeshift remastered edition, if you will. So it was actually pretty nice to go back and replaying it, and it's actually running extremely smooth. So again, I'm actually really pleased with Microsoft's newest console. Now, one of the games that definitely looks like an HD remastered for sure on the Xbox One X is the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. This is a night and day comparison. If you want to see the comparison, I'll actually link you guys to a video down below. If you have a 4K display, you will definitely see the night and day difference. If you're on a 1080 display, you'll see some minor differences for sure, but it's best to see it on a 4K display nonetheless. But this one looks like a complete remastered edition on the X. It was a complete shocker in my opinion, and of course this is also a really good game to go back to play. So if you haven't played Oblivion, this one actually comes with all the DLC as well. And what's nice too is that this one is actually complete. It has the book, it even has the map in it, and I just picked this up pre-owned for like under 10 bucks. And that's pretty much it as far as the little haul video goes here. Now as far as what's on my Black Friday shopping list, so basically what's going to happen the day of, maybe something here will catch your guys' interest. So as far as games go, I only have 2 games on my list. I know it's a complete shocker, but the first game is the Ghost Recon Wildlands. That will be on sale during Black Friday at Best Buy for 20 bucks, the cheapest that I've seen it. And I played the beta, before the game initially came out. And, I was a little bit into it, but I wasn't sure in terms of replay value or if it was going to seem too easy. And I said to myself, I would look into this game if I could get it for a good deal. And 20 bucks is a killer deal in my opinion. Now the second one is Wolfenstein 2, which came out at the same time as Super Mario Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins. That will also be on sale at Best Buy for $25, and I'm also going to be getting that one as well. Digital Foundry also did recently upload a video for Wolfenstein 2 in comparison between the X and the Pro for PlayStation. And as far as the graphics go, of course, you still got the visual edge on the X model. As far as frame rate goes, they're basically identical to each other, but I'm pretty sure with the patch they could kind of solve a few things here and there. Other than that, basically everything else on my list is pretty much movies. I don't really go out and buy movies throughout the year. I mean, there'll be a movie here and there that I'll get. Like for example, I got the Pirates of the Caribbean on release, Wonder Woman, and what was the other one? Guardians. It was Pirates, Guardians, and Wonder Woman. Those were 3 4K movies that I bought on release. But there's also going to be a wide range of 4K movies. I only have 2 on my list right now. I have to wait until I see what they have in store. But the first one is called Hacksaw Ridge, which is based on the true story where there's a soldier, this guy that volunteered to be in the military. And basically, he believes in the Lord and all that. And he basically, he refuses to take a human life. So he trains as a combat medic. And overall, it was just a pretty good film. Next up is the Spider-Man Homecoming. That's going to be on sale for $15, and Hacksaw Ridge is actually going to be $10. And again, those are the 4K versions of the movies. Next up is a doorbuster deal, and I'm pretty sure not many people are going to go for this one, but it's a really good Disney movie, and that is Moana. If you haven't seen that one, I recommend it. It's actually really good. Because, maybe you're sick of that Frozen movie and you're looking for something different. Moana should be a nice one. And that one's going to be about $8. Now there's 2 other movies on my list which I currently do not know if these will be on sale. These are just a couple seasons. The first one is called DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. If you haven't seen the show, we're actually currently on Season 3, which by what was it, Tuesday, we should be on episode 6. But DC's Legends of Tomorrow is actually a really good one. And right now, by default, it sells for, what was it, $35. So hopefully that goes on sale. And if it does, I assume it'll be a $20 price range, which I'm hoping for it. If not, then I may have to wait till a later point in time. And the other one is the Flash Season 3. The Flash TV series is actually really good as well. Pretty solid. We're currently on Season 4, actually, if you didn't know that. And right now, by default, it sells for about $45. I know they have the Season 3 DVD for $10, so I'm predicting that this might go on sale for about $20, $25 at best, hopefully at least. And that's pretty much about it. Like I said, there's probably going to be some other stuff there, some games that I may not know that would be on sale, but that's basically what's on my main list that I want to get for sure. Some other items, this is just like a maybe type thing, is some camera lenses. Let's see, let me get mine here. Like for example, here I have a 24mm lens for the Canon camera. This is actually a really good lens. I sometimes use this, like if I'm doing like an unboxing video where I'm in front of the camera for some close-up shots. This basically doesn't have a wide angle lens. Like the one I'm using right now is completely wide angle, and depending on where I set it up, it makes it even much wider. But this one is more narrow, more focused. But what I also like about this lens is that it has a really good autofocus on it. And also too, if you are taking really close-up shots, it actually blurs out the background quite a bit. Like this one here, obviously, the background looks a little bit fuzzy, but nothing as crazy as what this does. So I'm hoping to maybe see some Canon lenses on sale. But again, right now, that's just kind of a big maybe, because I'm actually considering, even though I don't know if I still want to, again, I'm just kind of going back and forth on my mind on it, but I'm still considering picking up the Elgato 4K capture card. Like I said, there's only one portion of my computer that doesn't meet the requirements, because my computer is an Intel i7 4th gen, and the requirements for that card is a Intel i7 6th gen. So if I were to upgrade that, that would be $300 or so, give or take, maybe just a little bit under. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.